So Scopus is another one that you have to pay for. So it's another search engine, but you have to pay a subscription fee. It's an Elsevier bibliographic and citation database, and it was launched in 2004. So it contains abstract-level metadata with, again, links to full text. So it contains nearly 70 million records, so nearly 23,000 serial titles and 15,000 books. So of which 26% is health sciences, 17% is life sciences, and includes full coverage of Medline. So each database or source has some feature that's a little bit different from others. So Scopus also has AND as a Boolean operator, as the default Boolean operator. Again, let's put in some search terms without any changes and just see what we get. So you see that each space is treated as a Boolean operator. So for every word you put in, it thinks AND. You can see snippet A here. For example, if you just type in spinal adjustment, it will be searching for spinal and adjustment. So again, we need to use quotation marks for a phrase if you want two words and you want them to search for the two words, as you can see in that little snippet B there. Now, Scopus has all the features like custom data selection and article type and so on as well. And you can again see in snippet A here all the different options that you can choose from. You can be searching from the literature through different databases. So you can see that searching the literature using these different databases, it is very similar. So once you've kind of got a hang of the technique, it's pretty easy to do. Again, you can specifically tick and choose different kinds of where you want the search term to be searched for, in the abstract or in the title or in the keywords or any field and so on. You can see that in that little box B there. That's it for today's class about searching the literature. Hopefully you can see that it's actually quite easy to do once you get a hang of it. It's just playing around with it a little bit and you get used to it quite quickly. But this is a way to find the published research articles. And I'm really hoping that this class will inspire you to check out the literature on a topic. Search the literature every day. Maybe your most interesting patient of the day and do a little quick search on that topic and see where it takes you. So let's finish off today with some key summary and take-home messages. So a well-defined research question can help you identify the most relevant search terms to use. And one method to do this is called the PICO method. You've got a really clear question in your mind, what it is that you're searching for. Especially if that's a clinical question, you can use the PICO method by narrowing down the patient population you're interested in, the intervention that you're specifically interested in, the comparison, you might want to compare chiropractic care to some other medical intervention, and what is specifically the outcome that you're after. Now remember, Boolean operators help you combine search terms, like and, or, not. Sometimes you use the plus and the minus, especially for Google Scholar. So that adds definitely has to include this word or definitely should exclude that word. Google Scholar is the largest free online database for the existing literature, 389 million, and that was in 2018. And by default, Google Scholar uses the Boolean operator AND. So if you just put in the terms, it will assume you meant AND. You can also narrow it down to in title. By putting in title : it will look for that specific term in the title. And Google Scholar provides you with a record with details such as the studies that were cited and where else you can find them, different versions of them, and similar articles along with the reference and links to the full text article. Now, PubMed is over 27 million records and goes way back to officially 1966, but some resources were way back to 1809. Scopus, which is a paid subscription, is nearly 70 million records and nearly 23,000 serial titles, 15,000 books, of which 26% are health sciences, 17% is life sciences. And again, full coverage of Medline, same as PubMed, full coverage of Medline. So all the searching platforms provide you with options such as custom date ranges and searching for specific authors and journals and so on. So have fun searching the literature on all kinds of topics and be a source of informed information about true scientific facts. Cheers. I hope you've enjoyed this class. Please do keep going. There are many more classes available for you, and more courses are being developed and uploaded on an ongoing basis. And for those of you who are members of our online resource library at www.kairoshub.com, formerly www.therealitycheck.com, I also hope these classes will help you to get the most out of the resources available to you, so that together we can enlighten the world about the science of chiropractic and enable more people to get access to chiropractic care so that we one day can see a world of people expressing their optimal potential. I want to thank you for being part of this vision. We literally provide an entire library full of resources that you will need to effectively communicate the science of chiropractic to your current and to potential practice members. These resources are also a great way for your CAs or your techs to learn from and to help them answer questions from the public about the benefits of chiropractic care. They really can save you an awful lot of training time. If you're not yet part of this large group of chiropractors who choose to practice in a patient-centered, evidence-informed way, who enlighten their practice members about the science of chiropractic as well as share their own clinical experience, please do join us at chiroshub.com and get access to well over 80 public whiteboard animations grouped into relevant topics that you can use as waiting room videos in your office. You can embed them in your website and you can email them out, the links to these, to your entire patient list, one at a time. They are the best way to communicate the science of chiropractic in a public-friendly manner. Along with these whiteboard animations, there's a wealth of reference social media content. We have resized images for you so you can use them as screensavers or on Facebook or Instagram, as well as high-resolution A4 size or A3 size posters, so if you wanted to print them out. And these social media digital assets, like many of our whiteboard animations, are also available in up to 8 different languages, with many more on the way. We also have downloadable written research summaries on all these different topics. Of course, they're fully referenced. Please do note, though, that these written summaries are only available for members to download and print. Many practices use these, they laminate them, which is a great idea. And finally, my new book is soon coming out, if it's not already published. So if you wish to read it, please visit www.secretsofthespine.com. Thank you. Stay safe and don't forget to help enlighten the world about the science of chiropractic.